Hey, Pack Goat 4-Hers, I'm stoked you're here. It's just super cool that you're wandering down this path. It's going to be super fun for you, have a new idea of goats and learn how loving and trainable and amicable they are as a critter, and good on you. So my name's Mark Warnke. At PackGoats.com, we really want to support you guys. And so we put together a 4-H kit. I'm competitive. I like to win. Winning's fun. So I kind of thought about that in trying to be helpful to you. So number one, from little to big goats, we have a system that'll work for you. One of the things with a lot of the 4-H competitions is that the saddles get put on in front of the judge. And so you want a really simple saddle to put on that's functional on a goat. And that's one of the nice things about how this works. And there's videos that are going to show you how to put it on and make it really simple, but it's fast. And so if it's a timed event, putting it on quickly, pretty cool. The other thing is it's super easy to balance these load. And unlike a dog pack, which I highly recommend you don't use, it's just not good on your packer. It puts weight on their spinous process, and you don't want to do that. You want a saddle that creates space for their spinous process, and then the weight's held on each side. This one's enough to where it'll go on everything from a Nigerian dwarf to a full adult. Now, a big full adult big pack goat is going to look like a big guy in a little coat with this one, but that's okay. You know, again, this is a 4-H thing, and this is really super affordable. So that's the other thing. It's our most affordable complete system. Panniers, saddle, attachments, everything you need, breast collar, britchin. It's a real deal saddle, and it's super affordable. So I love that. We also have a collar. Now, when I've judged 4-H competitions, or excuse me, a leash, one of the things kids struggle with is the knots to tie to the fencing, and that's been an issue. And that's an issue for my kids as well in the backcountry. And so the nice part about these systems, you just loop them through, and then you loop it back to itself. And there's no need for knots because now it's an easy attached system. It's a long lead, so if you need a nice long lead, and remember, you guys, one of the things I look for as a judge is I don't like to see a goat drug around the course. Teach your goats to lead with a loose leash. That you should literally being able to hold that leash in your hand and have a loose slack cord in that goat right on your tail. That's what you're shooting for. So the lead is what you're going to be training with and using in competition because you have to have it on. But it's really easy to put on. This is the part that goes to the goat because it's got the spinny end so they don't get themselves spun in a circle. And this is the one that attaches to whatever you want it to attach to, like the fence and etc. The other thing is the collar. And the collar that we designed for you guys is super affordable. We were looking again at affordability, and it has everything from it'll go on to a goat in that 150, 170 range and still fit. But this is the immature goat and a little Nigerian dwarf or little guys, it'll fit them as well. And this is the same leash, and this comes in the kit as well. Now be mindful that if you have a giant packer, a real deal, we do have the full adult collar that you can upgrade to. That's an option on this as well. So I hope you find all this helpful. I wish you super good luck in your endeavors, and I hope you find that the kit that we put together for you guys just top notch. Hey, two things that you will probably have to get if you don't already have anyway, which is a pannier scale, because you want to make sure each side's even when you load it. Now, you can do that by getting two things that you already know are the same weight, or you can have a pannier scale, and it's actually a scale that you hold it, and they're cheap. You can get them on PackGoats.com. They're like $10. The other thing you're going to need is a hoof trimmer. One of the things that made some of the contestants in the judging that I've done on the 4-H course is that they had bad hooves. One of the number one reasons people have bad hooves, you would think that it's like a lack of doing the job, but it's usually not. It's that they got bad hoof trimmers. Bad hoof trimmers are hard for me to run. And if you're younger and have smaller hands or any of those things, you need the best hoof trimmers that are made, and they're not that much more expensive. They really aren't. The hoof trimmers on PackGoats.com are the ones you want. They work super good. They cut through a hoof like butter, especially if you're trimming when they're wet. And then there's also free videos in both of the courses that show you how to trim hooves, as well as free videos on YouTube that'll show you how to do that. So make sure you get a pannier scale if you need one, but for sure you're going to need hoof trimmers. Make sure you get a pair of those or it's going to be a battle. Hey, as well, I know that you guys some of you are fairly new to goats. I mean, this may be a new critter for you on your farm and your family. and you need to learn how to raise a baby goat. And we have a course that can help you to do that and to do it right and to get a big, healthy goat for 4-H competition. And if you're trying to do this right, get all the information you need. So we have a how to raise a baby goat course. Now, traditionally, I believe that runs like 75-ish, something like that. What we're gonna do to make it available to you guys, $25. So super good deal. Now, the Pack Goat 101 course is also gonna show you everything you need to know about running a pack goat, from loading, training, how to load saddles, panniers, everything you could possibly need to know about running pack goats is in the Pack Goat 101 course. And that one is usually like 97, like almost $100, and we're gonna give it to you for 30. So that's pretty cool. If in case you want both of them, which most people do, then you can get it for $50. So $50 for both courses, super good deal. We're really glad to make that available to you. We wanna root you guys on and get you all the great information. Hope you find that helpful.